Okay, so in this video, I'm going to try to show you how I'm going to make thumbnails. Who knows if it's going to be good or not, but at least I'm going to use Canva and not like Illustrator or Photoshop or anything like that because I want to make this as quick and painless as possible. And hopefully that'll resonate with you if you're having hesitations getting started, right? So the idea is I'm going to try to do, I don't know, 2 to 3 videos today as a little batch just because I have it set up. My kids are gone, my wife is gone, it's quiet in the house, and I can actually concentrate and get this content out. And there'll be a little sneak peek, but I'm also going to be trying to build 2 other channels, which one of them's already started. And you'll see in the background what the company name is for our laser engraving business, and then also what the channel is going to be for our lifestyle channel, along with my wife and possibly our kids along the way. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And I'm trying to build the foundational steps of all of those and put in a little bit of extra work into a couple of those areas. And we've already started the T6. However, I am really trying to figure out this content game all together and then get all of these channels essentially kind of tied together just to build a broader community and see what resonates in different aspects of people's lives, but still make them somewhat specific, right? So this one is obviously my own channel, and I'm just going to show you what I've been doing. So let's take a look-sees here, and you'll be able to see this too. I'm using OBS. I've got it set up to, you can see my phone at camera angle. There we go. Words are hard. And then you'll be able to see the screen as well. So if this is something that you're wanting to learn how to use, and I'm sure there's other great quality content providers out there that can show you these steps, but I'd be willing to make a little tutorial video as well. So you can see I've got my folder ready to go to put this video in, which for some reason, like an idiot that I am, did not map it out to go ahead and just go in there. So I'll have to go back through and manually do that, but no biggie. So I do kind of have a general aesthetic look that I want to go with for these thumbnails, but I am going to make some variances to see if like which stands out the best, right? So I like the kind of aesthetic of this. I'm going to show you a sneak peek. Don't judge me. I don't know what titles I'm going to be going with and or thumbnails, but so yesterday I took the opportunity to make this thumbnail. I'm starting today and not telling anyone. So on this particular channel, I'm not looking to tell anybody, like any of my friends, any of my family, that I'm doing this. I want this to be completely organic on its own. And if friends or family happen to find me, then cool, so be it. But I used my iPhone, which is behind me, took a quick picture in my garage, cut the background out, blah, 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 found a rough template with some of these elements in it and just put it together. So I'm a big fan of OSU. So orange and black, definitely gray stand out to me. I love that. But we got to see if different colors will work, and maybe using the same premise, changing the colors of these blocks, so on and so forth. But yeah, so, and obviously making some hot topics type of things as well. So these are just some ideas that I'm putting together. We'll see. This is kind of my rough mock-up before I use my own photo. This was just an element, I believe, inside Canva. And then some topics that I'm willing to hopefully speak about here pretty soon is debt sucking. My life sucks, but not all parts of my life, right? The parts that cause the most stress. And then this is what I'm most proud of so far. And I think this will look really good, but this will be our other channel that we're working on. And we started this a couple years ago with some intentions of showing like furniture flipping, stuff like that, and just kind of life behind us as it's happening. And we never really did anything except for I posted one sanding video of a table that we had redone and then never followed through with it. So I'm going to try to revitalize that channel and yeah, we'll go from there. But anyways, this is just some of the ideas that I have for some of the other things that we're making. But I figured what we could do is for this video is how to make a thumbnail, right? So let me come in here to see. I don't even know how to use this very well, to be frank with you either. So let's go to design and templates, and then we'll type in thumbnail. Now, I believe, again, like the idiot that I am, I have this tab opened up into like a YouTube banner type of thing, or maybe it is thumbnail. I don't really remember. But so for me, what I'm doing is finding something that's going to speak to me as far as what I like and maybe will resonate with other folks. Not to say that we're going to use all of these elements, but I'm kind of in the mindset of like keep it simple, stupid. So I don't want to overthink it, right? What I do know is I like this black background. I also do know like people are talking about packaging. So packaging being in the terms of YouTube, the title, the thumbnail, creating 3 thumbnails, and then obviously the content that's behind it, right? So let's go here. Kind of like this. Don't like the background. So can I delete the background? Yes. Why is it black now? Where's my bricks at, dude? Okay, well, maybe that won't work. Terrible first go. Let's Control Z this. I did kind of like the look of that, but I guess this will work right here. Let's see here. Now this I should be able to delete. We'll go ahead and delete him out. I do like that look, and we'll delete that. And I guess it just automatically deleted my brick background. So let's copy that back here and be that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and push this to the very far back layer, if I can actually select the damn thing. There we go. So obviously we want to change the verbiage of this. Let's go here. Thumbnails. I'm just going to keep this kind of simple as well. We'll go ahead and delete that. Or wait, hold on. I have an idea. Go back. Control Z. We'll go ahead and keep this here. Using Canva. Now, I don't know if this is a good thing to put inside for a thumbnail, but what we can do is obviously test it out. And then since I like orange, let's go ahead and get this color right here. See what that is. I believe I can come here. Nope, it's not what I want. Oh, right here. Dumb. And then that should be there. All right. So let's change all of these to that orange color. Yeah. And then we'll go to, I guess since this has got a stroke and stuff, we can't do that. So that's okay. We'll go ahead and select, well, I guess we'll do one at a time. Okay. Unless if I'm just not seeing something like the goob that I am. Change that to orange. And then we'll change the clouds to orange. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Now I want to change the thumbnail maybe to the white. Yeah, I think that looks good. So the whole idea, I'm not going to overthink this. I want to see what it looks like and what resonates, right? But I am going to change some of the approaches on here for, actually, we'll keep that black. Oh, what did I do? Go back, y'all. And see if I can get a different standpoint or like understanding what people like to see visually, what will work and what will not. Now, since I took this picture yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and just copy this up here as one thumbnail, right? Okay, so there's one, right? Does it look the best? Definitely not in my opinion. But what we can do is either start from scratch or make an entirely new one. So, or use some of the existing elements. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start from scratch real quick. And then I'm not even really going to worry about putting a photo of me in here. But what I do want to do is find something that is crazy. Or maybe I do want to do a photo and we can try to do something different. I'm not sure. Keep that. I want a different font though. Actually, we will just stick to a font type of element. Okay. So let's add a text box in. There we go. And then did I do it? I'm just trying to think of something like, will this catch your eye? Like, it doesn't even have to say anything. related to the title per se. Now I do want to do like a little tagline. And then I want, ooh, let's see what that is. Oh, that looks dumb. Not great for this anyways. I want something that's easy, kind of stands out. And I do believe too, just to put that out here, I have, here we go, I like this. I have Canva Pro, I believe, which is like 14 bucks a month or something like that. And the whole reason why I did that is because I honestly got tired of paying for all of the Adobe stuff. Um, it's just so dang expensive. And right now, since we're not making a tremendous amount of money by any means, like it's just not worth the cost of us to keep paying the $600 a year or whatever to try to just do very little with it, if you will. Now, if I'm maximizing it regularly inside of our business or whatever, like definitely want to get that back. Definitely need to relearn some of the skills inside of it because I learned on Photoshop. I started in Photoshop rather 4.0. So if that dates me at all, that'll tell you how long I've been working inside of an Adobe product. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is just kind of too easy to go through. Even if you're not a graphic designer, like you could definitely just pick something that sticks out to you, right? I would say at the least, I know a little bit about graphic design, but no means like not a super professional at it. And I definitely think light years ahead of some other folks. Okay, I do like this. Canva thumbnails explained. I don't know. Keeping it simple. And then I want to, oops, don't want to move that. I definitely want this to kind of stand out on its own and maybe turn the colors. So let's see if we can incorporate one of the colors from the page itself, see what it looks like. I do kind of like that. And then I know we can go into, let's see here, effects, I believe. Yes. Can I turn it neon? Actually, doesn't look too bad. Let's see what some of these other options are. Don't like the stroke. Don't like that. Don't like that. Not a big difference. So I'm just kind of clicking around. Obviously, actually, I do kind of like that. But let's thin it around. And then transparency. What if we brought that? Oh, it makes it hard to see. I wonder if you can make the rectangle a little bit wider. Let's see if we can do that. So, I mean, I don't know all the things to make it better like I would in Photoshop because I'm not the biggest fan of the size of this. But, I mean, it certainly works, right? And again, not trying to put an entire, like, just too much time or overthought into it right now. I'm just trying to do something that I can get up and create 3 iterations of a thumbnail for this particular video and see what works, right? Let's go ahead and pull, I'm going to copy this background because I do like blue, and we're going to go for a whole different vibe. So we're going to add page, put that there. And then, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and use that same photo that I have from yesterday just because right now I am being a little bit lazy and don't want to take a new picture. Not to say that I couldn't do it, but since my phone is behind me, kind of showing this process, I don't want to disconnect that and go from there. So we're going to go back to the design elements and let's see here. Kind of like this. I wonder if there's a separation for the elements in here. So get out of here. I want this topography element. Yeah, here we go. So that is a separate layer. We'll delete that. We'll delete that. We'll delete the black. And then we'll have to, I guess, copy back our other elements. So that's something that I'm kind of curious about. Why, because if you're doing it in layers, like my stuff that I already copied in there should be in a layer. So let's send this back to the very back. Boop. And then let's copy my ugly mug again and go back over here. Boop. And then let me push this back over here. There we go. Now, I kind of like this red and white vibe. It's very bright, but I do want this to kind of take up the whole thing. How to find clarity. That would be an excellent video title, in my opinion. How to create. We'll just leave it at that. How to create. Okay, so, and then I want to maybe make this a little bit bigger. Wow, nice. And then, do we want to keep this red? Maybe another pop of color. Kind of like the orange. I do like the red. Maybe we can stroke it. Stroke it real good. Where did I go? Effects. That's right. Where's the stroke? Now that I'm actually looking for it, I am apparently blind. Shadow, lift, oh, outline. I don't know why it's labeled outline. And then, does black look good? Yes. Let's stick with black. That kind of leans into what my output is. Okay, so do I need to put more in here? I don't know. But now I have at least 3 thumbnails made for this video. And then I'm going to kind of do the same thing for the first video as well. Like I said, we're just kind of going through some renditions here and seeing what will work. My idea is to post up 3 videos and then kind of see where they take me, lack of better terms. And then let me transition this. But I want to make it something to where it's easy, it's accessible, and if I can do it again, you can do it, right? So if you appreciate this content, by all means, give me a like, share, comment, and most definitely subscribe to it, because as time moves forward, I'm going to be trying to show all the steps that it takes to just build the entire channel out, right? The ultimate goal of this being for me is to learn and to be able to teach along the way, but turn this into something that is community driven. And then for me personally too. So I want to be able to help somebody. I want to use this as an opportunity to see if maybe I can grow the channel to be monetized, and the efforts of my bigger goal, like paying off all my debts and getting my life back together. So that's what I want to do. If that's something that, again, resonates with you, hit that subscribe button. But thanks for watching. Peace, love, and chicken grease.